Well, treating it matter to matter, chemistry to chemistry, does work. It just takes time. So, but if you're starting to see these effects happening in no time, it's happening outside of time, like instantaneously, then that's a quantum phenomenon. So that's energy changing matter. Otherwise, if it's happening in no time, that's happening faster than the speed of light. So that's the realm of the quantum. So then, how much of people's day do they put on matter, their attention on matter? I would say for most people 100% of the time.
Very close to it.
If you got a group of people that yet they're taking all of their attention off of everything material and physical, and you can explain this invisible field of energy and information that exists beyond this space and time. There's no people there, there's no things there, there's no objects, there's no places, there's no planets, there's no light from the stars, there's no stars. It's an invisible field of nothing. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So then you can only experience that realm with your awareness. And when you become pure consciousness, you leave this three-dimensional reality behind. Now you can execute greater effects on the nature of reality, on the material world. So in other words then, in order for you to heal your body, you got to get beyond your body. In order for you to change something in your outer environment, you got to get beyond the memory and the emotions that keep you connected to the problem that exists in your outer world. And so then people start to figure this out, and you're having them every day paying attention to this field, keeping their awareness on it, staying present with it, becoming more aware of it, feeling it, moment after moment after moment, every single time they have an experience where they feel something. Experience lays down circuitry in their brain. So now they're laying down the hardware for them to experience that field even more the next time. And plasticity works where you have to stretch beyond the known. You have to stretch outside your comfort zone. So then as they start to interact with that field, with their awareness, not with their bodies, but with their awareness, the brain's tracking it neurologically. And so now they're putting the circuits in place for them to stay connected to the field. And then the side effect of that is they start producing greater effects on their life, because now they understand now what they're doing and why they're doing it. So we've seen all kinds of amazing things go on in these coherence healings, and I want to get better at it. I want our community to get really skilled at it, and they can work themselves up into this state. You can ask people that come to these events. There's the energy in the room is off the chart, and people, we're wired to give. You know, we're the happiest when we're taking care of one another, and that's what community is about. So we're starting to see this genuine energetic thing that's happening where people are just popping, they're just healing. And it's exciting to me because, as I said, I'm waking up in my dream. I mean, this is my dream and it's happening, and so many other people are waking up in that dream, and we're giving people hope, because even the most angry, unhappy, selfish person that's suffering because of some health condition, when they finally surrender, I've seen it happen. I've seen those people have a very significant change in a condition or a disease that medical science had no solution for. So how do you explain that, first of all? And second of all, if it's happening in real time to one person, or it's happening repeatedly, there's got to be some scientific model, because anything that's repeatable is science. So we're bridging on this whole new world here, a whole new realm. And then the last thing we're doing is, which is really super fun in our week-long events, is we're doing challenge activities. Now, why challenge activities? Well, we teach brain and heart coherence, really easy to do it in a closed environment, when there's music and the place is safe and everybody's sitting together and there's no threats or danger, and they practiced it with their eyes closed and they know they can concentrate and do it. But now, why not put those people in challenging conditions with their eyes open, where they would feel some emotion, like fear as an example, or a voice or a program saying, I can't do this. And now this is the time, right in that moment, where their body's going through a host of automatic reactions, and you're teaching them in that moment how to create brain and heart coherence. And if they can settle themselves down,
you're preparing them for the outside world.
They can go back into life, and they can say, hey, this is nothing. You have no idea what I just did.
What kind of challenges are you doing?
Oh my goodness, I can't tell you
Okay.
because I want to ruin it, but I will tell you this. The one that we're doing in Toronto is outstanding. The one, I'm so excited about this one. I mean, we keep upping the scale, and we have people, these are courses where, they're physically challenged, and but it's not about your physical body, if you're in shape. It's about your will, it's about your heart, it's about your soul. People that, with Alzheimer's and rheumatoid arthritis and spinal cord injuries, where they have every excuse not to do it. And I'm telling you, they accomplish that feat, and boy, oh boy, they're no longer in the subconscious belief that they're handicapped. And now their progress, their acceleration moves very quickly. So we're seeing these people. I love it. I love what happens as a side effect of people, because once people understand it from a philosophical and theoretical standpoint, and then they can explain that to the person next to them. If they can't explain it, it's not wired in their brain. They got to be able to share and build a model and review it and fire and wire and repeat it and argue and analyze and think about it and get this kind of model in place that's represented neurologically. They're installing the hardware in their brain in preparation for the experience. So the more they understand it, the more they understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, the more it makes sense to them. The how gets easier because they can assign meaning to what they're doing. So then when you set them up in the conditions and nothing's left to conjecture or superstition or dogma, they understand what they're doing and they get their behaviors to match their intentions, there's going to be a transformation. And so it's just like this amazing energy that happens by the second or third day. If it's a great group, and we've had so many great groups, it's just a landslide. It's just everybody, there's just a current that just starts pulling people down, and everybody goes. And so many people go unconscious again, and they return back to their unconscious behaviors and thoughts and reactions emotionally. And we all do it. And but I'm happy to say that our community of people do the work. They do the work. They're not philosophers. They're engaged. So many people saying to me, stopping me in the elevator or wherever, saying, I got it. I just never understood it like I understood it. I'm so excited. They connect. And now they don't, it's not like, oh God, I got to do my meditation today. They're like, the magic's happening. I want to keep the magic going. I want to keep it going. So we have this new thing we're doing called Leaving the Monastery. And it's just a way for us to provide a service to our advancing community, where I come on and remind them of what they're doing and review things so that they can stay connected and be accountable for what they're learning. And it's a way for them to stay conscious. And then we finish the event with the mystical and the interest in activating latent systems in the brain so that people can have an experience that changes them forever. That we're not linear beings living a linear life. We're in fact very dimensional. And when you begin to activate these latent systems, there's a connection between the physics of the field with the biology of the brain. And when that system switches on, people really have a very profound, full-on sensory experience without their senses.
We are back with Complete the Quote challenge. Can you complete the quote and give us the right answer? All you need to do is to complete the quote or statement that we choose, and if you can do it first, you're our daily winner. Your job is to write the correct answer in the comments below the video, or your guess if you're not sure. In the previous video we were looking for 2 words. The quote belongs to Dr. Dispenza and it goes like this. When you believe in yourself, you believe. The correct answer is impossibility. So, when you believe in yourself, you believe in possibility. Congratulations to everyone with the correct answer. Today we are looking for two words and the quote belongs to Joe Dispenza also. The quote goes like this: as long as we are living by the hormones of stress, we are living as a materialist, because the hormones of stress cause us to believe that the outer world is more real than the... Write your answers in the comments below the video. And if you like the video, give your thumbs up and share it with your friends. Be the first one and win this challenge. Do you like this way of ending the videos? Did you understand what Dr. Joe Dispenza said? Tell me everything in the comment section. If you don't want to miss my new videos and challenges, subscribe and hit the bell button and you'll be notified when my new video is published. Help me make this video more popular by sharing it. If you really like what we do here and want to support us, you can join our channel and our community for a symbolic fee and gain many other additional features. You can do that by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button, or you can click on the link in the description of this video. Stay good and have a great day!